Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, we're going to look at Starmer's wife today and see, what little tidbits we can gather. How does Starmer's wife feel about Starmer today? Not happy. Yeah, I think she, wants something. I kind of feel like she's been emotionally drained here, so she's wanting something from him. She can't have what she wants, so she's going to have to move on. Now, that could be that she's asked him to do something, or wants something. So here, I just feel like she feels with him, she's not going to, get what she wants. It's not going to go the way she wants. So she's going to move on. Is she ready to move on without him? Yeah, she's very unhappy, I think the love's gone. The way he's treated her as well. He keeps insisting, no, not yet. No, not yet. Maybe she wants a divorce. Does she want a divorce? Huh, of course she does. That's exactly what she wants. And how does Mr. Starmer feel about that? Well, in actual fact, I think he's still very fond of her. And he thinks, he can go back into her life, in and out, but he wants to return to her. Does Mrs. Starmer believe Mr. Starmer's ever cheated on her? Oh, yes. Yeah, look. They're in a right situation as well because of it. She can't make plans. She can't move on. She certainly won't be discussing it, but it's like a chain of events here. She wants a divorce, can't have it. He still thinks things can work. Has he cheated on her? Most definitely. I'd say 8 months ago. Was it over 8 months ago? No. Was it? Well, they split, didn't they? So I'm getting split 8 months ago. Things was difficult in the relationship. Some people can forgive a cheater. I know I can't. I say can't. Would not. My husband is too bloody useless to have an affair. He's too busy keeping his eye on me, never mind anybody else. Yeah, like a commitment. So they're at a stalemate situation. Does Mrs. Starmer believe he has a son, that he fathered a son? This is causing problems. Yeah, look at that, lying as well. All these lies over, I'd say a little boy then. She didn't even know. I think they didn't know until later. The lies, the anxiety, of people finding out. The humiliation of it all. What does, what secrets does Mrs. Starmer have on Mr. Starmer? Certainly about his work. Loads of secrets about his work. What does Mrs. Starmer know about the Jimmy Savile case? That you couldn't depend on Starmer? That he had to remove himself from a situation? She's probably said to him, you know, don't get involved, you shouldn't have got involved. I kind of feel like that. She knew Jimmy. Did she meet Jimmy Savile? Yes. So she didn't like him at all. Yeah. And in the end, I think Starmer refused to talk about it. Does Mr. Starmer believe where the Jimmy Savile concerns were that he messed up big time and got it wrong? Hiding something. And if he thinks it's never going to come out, he's wrong. Things always have a habit of coming out, whether it be 2 years or 20 years. Starmer believed him. Starmer wanted to believe him. Yet Mrs. Starmer wasn't letting him anywhere near her children. How does Mrs. Starmer feel about these Ukrainian boys? Mother. How does she feel? She knows who the mother is. How does she feel? Was Mrs. Starmer ever involved in nurturing any of the Ukrainians? No, it's the way she found out. She's still trying to get her head around it and stuff. And stuff. That's not good enough. Getting her head around things and trying to, you know, work her way through it. I feel like, you know, all the time he's just let her down. He seems to do it every few years. Something else comes out. It makes her deeply unhappy. Is that person the mother of one of the Ukrainian boys? Absolutely. Oh, yes, and it's going to come out. It's going to come out, okay. Oh, I'm so pleased I go through a back door because I was beginning to doubt myself and think I'm a crazy. Yeah, and she's met him. She's met him. How did the Ukrainian son feel about Mrs. Starmer? But maybe, you know, she'll step in and, you know, talk to Keir Starmer about this. We've got a plan here. He thinks if he keeps his mouth shut, everything's going to be okay. Well, it's not. How does the Keir Starmer's Ukrainian son, how does his mother feel towards Mrs. Starmer? Friends, they've talked on the phone. You know, they're okay with each other. Mrs. Starmer has been lovely, very accommodating as well, you know, kind, thoughtful. How does Mrs. Starmer feel about How does Mrs. Starmer feel about Lord Ali? Well, she certainly doesn't like all the drama and social media rumours online. How does Lord Ali feel about Mrs. Starmer? She refuses to talk to him. That's it. Just cut out. How does Mrs. Starmer feel about Mr. Starmer rumoured to be gay? Trouble and gossip, you know, but Mr. Starmer will allow that because he'd rather that than know that he's got a Ukrainian son who he has been hiding over here to avoid going to war in Ukraine, and as well the fact that him and Zelensky have been doing money deals as well. How does Mrs. Starmer feel about Starmer's relationship with Zelensky? That he should tell the truth and that the truth will come out. I also get legal as well, legal. So there's something going on, you know, that maybe Zelensky knows about the Ukrainian. Does Starmer's wife believe Zelensky knows their secret? Yeah, but there's a bit more to it than that. Does Mrs. Starmer feel that this will all be exposed? Well, she knows Keir Starmer's banging everybody with an injunction. She's just waiting she's waiting it out to see what happens. But she firmly does believe that, you know, the facts of the matter have not come to light. That we need to know the facts, so don't, you know, that if they only knew, I keep getting, if they only knew. I only wanted Zelensky in for a little bit because I'm only bothered about these Ukrainian boys, to be fair. That's another scandal waiting to happen. Is there a scandal coming with Zelensky and Keir Starmer? Yeah, fraud, money, receiving money by ill-gotten gains as well. We're getting fraud, we're getting money without love. Is Zelensky blackmailing Starmer? Oh, I would say, I'd say yes. That's the essence of it, okay? I'd say yes, because Zelensky just threatens Starmer all the time. Tell the truth, Mr. Starmer, and you won't have this problem. Yeah, I believe it. How does Keir Starmer feel about telling the truth on anything? Oh, we'll just go telling the truth on his family life. All he's bothered about is he'd rather walk away than face up to things. He spends more effort trying to get out of a situation than in just, you know, being honest and telling people. Do you know, I wouldn't have felt anything really if it came out, you know, before, not now, but if it came out a year or two ago, 3 years ago, that he had this family that no one knew about, who's bothered? Would have said, oh, it's personal. But the fact that they're Ukrainian, that they're sitting on you know, jail cells on remand, and that you've got Zelensky involved as well, and money, blackmail. Why? What? So, what caused the ending for Mrs. Starmer regarding Lord Ali? Getting up to no good with her husband, you know, plotting and scheming and everything else, really. This Lord Ali agrees with everything Starmer says, Mr. Starmer. And what does Lord Ali believe the reason is that Mrs. Starmer doesn't want anything to do with him? I think really, you know, about Lord Ali encouraging him not to reveal secrets. So they're both on opposite ends, they don't agree. Outcome for Mrs. Starmer in this. All this is making her ill, sick with worry. Outcome for Mr. Starmer in this. Even though he knows he can't escape. That's what it is. He can't escape. And he feels like he can't go back, you know, he can't suddenly come out with it now. So he feels like he has to follow through with what is actually a really, really bad decision. He can't come out and say it now. That's how he feels. What's the outcome for Lord Ali? They're all miserable, yeah. And big falling out to come as well. I think he'll lose both Mr. and Mrs. Starmer. Near future for Mrs. Starmer. Near future. She's going to see somebody. Is Mrs. Starmer going to go see one of these Ukrainians? Well, the mother's worried sick. She'll be reassuring the mother. She'll find it very difficult because she doesn't want to feed the rumours, but I do feel like, you know, there's more rumours to come. Near future for Lord Ali. It could be revealing information. I also think that, you know, has Lord Ali got things to hide? Yes or no? No. So it's about advising maybe Starmer to reveal this. You've got no choice. Starmer won't do anything until he's got no choice. And the near future for Mr. Starmer regarding this. Denied, 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 denied. Well, he's got a false sense of security if he thinks he can back these rumours away because he's not going to be able to, but he will try. He's got a false sense of security, you know, injunctions on all the media as well. He's deceiving himself. So, new information that does come out regarding rumours, these rumours, he will try to deny. What will be the outcome for Keir Starmer and denying it. It's gonna hit. It's too late, Starmer. Okay. Starmer. Too late. Okay, it'll be all over the news. It will work its way through social media. It'll get leaked there until basically the papers are able to do it. You know, forced to do it, actually. Forced. And we didn't ask about the mother, so let's just ask about the son's mother. What's the near future for the mother? Yeah, she's going to see a solicitor, a lawyer. And she wants to know what Keir Starmer's going to do because, you know, she don't know what he's thinking. It's very difficult, you know. All you get is a few words from him saying, you know, I'll sort it. Right now it's difficult. I'll sort it. What is the near future for the mother of his son? Devastated, you know. And she's going to say, my son's been falsely accused of this. False accusations. I think she's going to address it as well, because how does she feel about her son being classed as a rent boy? That was all fabricated. How does the mother feel about, you know, her son being classed as a rent boy? Well, she's going to come out and defend him. Eventually. Right now, she's waiting to go. She's still believing in Starmer and going along with him. She obviously doesn't see what we see. He'll have, over the years, you know, groomed her into a silence and, oh, well, it's best if we do this and, oh, I'm thinking of becoming PM and all like that, you know, making promises that he doesn't keep. So I think she will, you know, even though she feels like she'll be criticised and her son's criticised, right now she's still playing along, hoping that, you know, all this gets sorted. What has Keir Starmer promised the mother about the son? That he'll tell the world. He'll tell the world, you know, soon enough he'll tell the world. That he'll go see him. Will Starmer have a private visit with his son in prison? No, because right now it'd make him look bad. It'd make him look bad. People would know and find out, thinking, oh, he's in it for the, you know, rent boy. He's gone to see his rent boy. He hasn't. He should be seeing his son. Has he spoken to his son since he's been in prison? No, can't do that either. It's all recorded. He's still trying to work out how he's going to get to go see him and get through to him. And he can't do letters. Phone calls are taped. Visits are read, you know, well, that's obviously, isn't it, recorded. And letters as well. They're all scanned. And that would be evidence, which is not willing to do right now. Okay, that's Mr. and Mrs. Starmer. And yeah, wow. Okay, wow. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.